guys, welcome back to my channel. This is going to be my 8-week update, and then I'll be all caught up, then I will be all caught up. So I went to the doctor, today's Saturday, right? Yeah. I went to the doctor on Thursday. It was my first official baby appointment. I got to do my ultrasound, all that good stuff. So and on that day I was 8 weeks in 1 day. So I'm going to try and do my, weekly updates either on Wednesday or Thursday. I'm going to film them and get them up on that day. I'm going to try like hell to get that done. Anyway, so I went to my appointment. I had to go to the 3rd floor and get my ultrasound done, and then I had to go down to the 1st floor and actually see the doctor, and then I had to go on the 2nd floor and get blood work done. So the ultrasound, you know, everything was fine. We got pictures. We got pictures of little gummy bear. She called it a little gummy bear. She's like, oh, look how cute. It's a little gummy bear. And yeah, everything came back fine. Everything looked fine. The spot that they saw on my right ovary was just, she said it's just the one that's there every month that comes and goes. It's from ovulating. She said it's just the normal one, which they didn't tell me at the hospital. They had me freaked out. And she didn't have any problem finding my left ovary whatsoever. Everything looked fine. Look how cute. My little munchkin. It's probably not focusing. I'll insert a picture. Anyway, so I got my pictures of my little munchkin. Yeah, I was 8 weeks and 1 day, and this was on September 13th. I was 8 weeks and 1 day, so my official due date is April 24th. So there's that. And then, you know, they gave me all this paperwork of things you can do. And at my doctor's office, they give you what's called the passport. So every week that you go in, they fill in your information. Like, I was in room 304, gestational age is 8 weeks and 1 day. It was the 13th. My appointment time, I weighed in at 149, so I'll do a weight update. I used to weigh in Wednesdays, but I'll just do a weight update on my baby updates. So yeah, my weight was 149. My blood pressure was 118/84. The baby's heart rate was 161. So yeah, and I take this back every week, and they fill it out. So they gave me all this paperwork on what I can take for pain medicine, and blah, blah, blah. They gave me my little cups. I was taking my urine, my first morning's urine every appointment. Now, one thing that's different is since I had gestational diabetes with Alex, like my appointment with Adri, when you have to drink the stuff to check for your glucose levels. With Adri, it was like that really sugary stuff, and it was orange flavored. And I drank it, and then when I had to do the second part, or drink the second set or whatever it was, I ended up puking it up. So I had to go back a second day and do that test. And then with Adria, I passed fine. With Alex, I was able to keep it down because it was grape juice, but I failed it, which meant I had gestational diabetes, which I had to get on the meter. I had to get the, what the hell's it called? You know what, I can't even think. I had to get the meter, and you'd poke your finger and check your levels every day. I had to check my sugar. When I first got up, like an hour before I ate or an hour after I don't even remember what it was, but it was a total pain, and it was never high. Like, one time it was high, and it was because I ate Panera bread. I had like a bread bowl with the soup in it, and I had like an extra baguette, and I had a sandwich. So like there was a ton of bread, so it was high. But like my normal checks, it was never even high. But since I had it in the past, then I'm more likely to get it for this pregnancy. So, unlike waiting till halfway through your pregnancy like they do with the other ones, at my next appointment in a month, I have to go ahead and do my glucose test. Which, I mean, you just drink this grape juice 45 minutes before my appointment, and then they check your sugar. Hopefully I pass, because it was like Jay keeps saying, you know, this is your last pregnancy. You make sure you enjoy it. You know, it's the last one you're going to have. And it's like, okay, but I don't want to indulge. Like, I wanted a donut so bad that I'm like, I don't want to eat a donut. I don't want to have high sugar. But I decided, since my appointment's a month away, I'm not going to go nuts and just eat a ton of crap. And I'm not going to eat, like, double the amounts. Like, I get halfway through my meal and I'm full. I eat maybe twice a day. I'm just not really that hungry. But if I have cravings for something, I'm going to go ahead and eat it for this month, because here in a month, when I take this test, if I fail it, then I'm going to have to watch and count my carbs and all that kind of stuff. So I do have to do this super early this round. At 20 weeks is when I'll find out if it's a boy or a girl, which will be in December. That's crazy. So, like, I'm already 2 months into this pregnancy. It's, like, so crazy. So, anyway, I saw the doctor. I told him that, you know, at the ER, what they had told me. And I told him how the doctor at the ER had problems finding my cervix because it was pointed down or whatever. And my doctor said, that's why he's not your gynecologist. And he said, looky there. He's like, I just found your cervix right where it's supposed to be. So he was just like super calm and mellow, did all the checks, like it's quick and painless as possible. Like this blanket is bunched up behind me, so I feel like I'm sitting like weird. So yeah, everything looked fine. The ultrasound looked fine. I asked him about my leg vein, and he said he'll keep an eye on it, but as of right now, he's not really concerned about it. He said, I said, I'm terrified. I said, I'm just, with my previous experiences, I said, and with my age, he said, he said, I'm not going to say that you're just like a little bit healthy. He said, you are in great shape. He said, especially for being 40. He said, you're not overweight. You're in great shape. You don't have any like health issues. He's like, you're in really great shape. He said that he has absolutely no concerns or worries whatsoever. He said, but now that I am at 40, I'm considered high risk, and towards the end of my pregnancy, I'll have to go in twice a week for a non-stress test towards the end. And he also said, I think at my 20-week mark, they'll have to measure my cervix to make sure it's still up, because I had, was it 2008 or 2009, I had cancerous cells that they had to remove from my cervix. They had to remove parts of my cervix. And I think with both pregnancies, they've had to measure. But he said now it's just since I'm older, they really like to check and make sure, and measure and make sure that my cervix is staying intact and like has enough room to expand without causing problems. And he said that the older you are, the less likely your placenta is to last the whole 40 weeks. And I told him, I said, well, you induced me 2 weeks early with both girls. I said, so I don't expect to be pregnant for the whole 40 weeks anyway. So I'm sure I'll have this baby early. But yeah, he said everything is fine. Baby had a nice strong heartbeat. He doesn't have any worries. He'll keep an eye on my vein. I'm not in the clear by any means whatsoever, because I'm only 8 weeks, but like, just seeing the heartbeat, seeing the little flutter, seeing just everything and hearing him, like, and he's been my gynecologist and OB, like, for years. I mean, he's the only one I've ever had. So, I mean, as long as I've been having sex since I was, like, almost 18 years old, he's been my doctor. Like, I haven't seen anybody else. He's done all my stuff. He knows my history. He knows me. He knows, yeah, so everything is, he has no worries whatsoever. They do want me to try to drink 3 liters of water a day, which is almost a gallon, so I just loaded up on gallons of water. And I asked him, I said, for me, I said, I'm a little bit overweight. I said, is it okay if I lose a little bit of weight in the beginning? I said, I'm not going to, like, starve myself. I said, I just want to eat better. I said, I'm already eating less. I said, so if I eat better, I said, I'm probably going to lose a little bit of weight. I said, is that okay? Like, you guys know me. I've been around, like, 149 for the last how many months? So I'm already 2 months into this pregnancy. I haven't gained a single pound. He said, that's fine. He said he wants me to eat healthier and make healthier choices. So if I lose a little bit of weight in the beginning, that's perfectly fine. He said, now don't count calories or slash your calories or anything. He said, just make healthier options. And he told me, I'm on no restrictions. I'm supposed to stay active, because with Alex, like the last couple months, I swelled so bad. Like, Jay would literally have to sit there and squeeze my legs and squeeze the fluid out, because my legs and feet were so fat. I would sleep laying on the couch like this way, with my legs straight up in the air to try and get that fluid to drain down, because my legs and feet were they were huge. I couldn't walk. Drinking my water. So I need to stay up on the water, stay as active as possible. We went to a pumpkin patch today. Yes, it was like 87 degrees, and I still wore flannel. I just wore it over my tank top. My outfit's actually pretty cute today, and I wore some capri pants. And we did a ton of walking. I want to start, now that it's cool enough, I want to go on walks like every evening. I want to start lifting my arm weights. I'm not going to go like crazy and do like jumping jacks and stuff, but I want to get back into doing squats and like calf raises and like arm exercises. I can do crunches on the ball because I'm not laying on the floor and putting pressure on my back. So I'm supposed to stay active, keep exercising, just stay as healthy and as limber as possible. I want to start stretching more, because all these things will help me out in the long run. And yeah, so that's that part. Excuse me. Morning sickness. When I first get up, like, I feel so sick, and I'm just so hot, so that's still the same. Sorry. And he gave me he refilled my prescription for Zofran, which I had some left over from when I had my diverticulitis, and I have like a few pills left, so he just went ahead and called me in another dose, or another prescription. Don't mind my hair. Like, we were out in the sun and the heat. My hair was down, and then it got hot, and I pulled it up, and we've been outside at Jay's parents'. So yeah, but I have makeup on. Like, I have makeup on. I'm dressed. Like, I feel great today. what was I even saying? I lost train of thought. Oh yeah. So like the first hour when I get up, like the first couple hours, I just feel totally miserable. So lately, like I get up, I get Adri up, and I go right downstairs and I instantly take my Zofran. And then by the time I get her ready for school and get her to school and back, I'm feeling pretty good when I come home. Like there's times I come home and start vacuuming and dusting, I like feel like $1,000,000. I have not puked only the 2 nights that I got sick before I even knew I was pregnant. Was it 2 nights in? Or maybe one was before I knew, one was after. And that was in the middle of the night. Other than that, I have not vomited. I don't have headaches. I don't have blurred vision. I get winded easily, but I think it's because like all my bras are like super tight because I'm like expanding up here. So I need to get some like bralettes. I just need to know like the cheapest place to get some bralettes because I'm not buying all new bras. I didn't with the others. I didn't buy maternity clothes for my other girls. I do want to get a pair of maternity jeans that are like the jeans and the top so much is like that stretchy material. So tell me where to get those at too. Like where's a good place, because I didn't buy maternity clothes with any of my kids. I just wore like Jay's t-shirts or like sweats and like my yoga pants because those I just put below my belly. So I'm not getting sick. I have Zofran for that, and it's a take one every 8 hours, and I only take one a day. Like in the evening I start feeling crappy, but I just go ahead and just go to sleep. So I only take one Zofran a day, like first thing in the morning, and I'm good to go the rest of the day. Like I said, I'll be like really hungry and start eating, and then my stomach starts to turn shortly into my meal, or else I just get really full, or else I just feel nauseous, so I kind of stop. I haven't really had any cravings. The other day I really wanted onion rings, so I got a cheeseburger and onion rings. Today I was wanting chili cheese fries for some reason out of nowhere, and we ended up going to the same place I got my onion rings from the other day. We got some chili cheese fries from there. They weren't that great, so I just need to get this stuff at the store to make my own. So I'm not really having any crazy cravings. With both girls, I would chew ice, but I don't think it was this early. And I'm not chewing ice whatsoever. The thought just, ugh. With both girls, my gums would bleed when I brush my teeth. I'm not having that with this one. So no cravings, no weird smell. Like sweets, I wanted ice cream the other day, and we stopped and got ice cream, and I had like 2 or 3 bites, and I was done. I was just like, I can't do sweets right now. And I feel like with my other 2, I really wanted sweets. I don't remember. Adri for sure I wanted sweets. Like I would go get like one of the little cakes from Walmart, the refrigerated cakes, like from their bakery, like once a week. I would eat those, Reese cups, like all kinds of stuff. Right now I'm not doing that. A lot of times for breakfast lately I've been having just some whole wheat Zesta saltine crackers with some peanut butter on them. Like I'm not really, I know you're supposed to eat eggs, but the thought of eggs makes me like about gag. So I might have to try eggs and see if they even taste good. Other than that, no food has really made me feel weird. I've been eating fresh fruit, and it's been tasting so good, like strawberries and blueberries. They've been tasting amazing. Salad, like I said, I ate a ton of salad today at Jay's parents'. I ate a ton of salad the last time we were at his parents' house. So I need to go to the store and get the stuff for salad. The other day I was craving a baked potato, so I made some baked potatoes. You might have seen that on Instagram. But nothing that I crave for days on end. Just like one day something will sound really good, and I have it. And yeah, I don't have, in the morning, like when I get up, the first hour that I'm awake, I'm just so hot. I feel like I'm burning up with a fever. Like I'm just so hot. I'm just can't cool off. Like I got the kids in sweatshirts and I'm in a tank top and shorts taking Adri to school. But yeah, I don't really have any. Oh, somebody had asked about how old Jay's kids were because they're like mad at us about the situation. His daughter is going to be 17 and his son will be 14 here in the next couple months. I'm done with that whole situation. If you see my videos, you know, it's been like this with every pregnancy. I'm just kind of over it. Like, I can understand being mad with Adri because me and Jay were only together for like a month or 2 when I got pregnant for her. Like, Alex was 2 years ago. Me and him have been together for 5 years. And now this one, we've been together 7.5 years. Like, I mean, I don't understand what the big deal is. So, what people want to write me up, I don't even care. We had issues when I was pregnant for Alex. I told Jay, I said, you know, if you want to see him, go see him. Like, they were threatening me and trying to steal from our house and calling me the knocked up wife with no job. Just so much drama. I'm like, I'm not spending my pregnancy stressed out over this petty drama. I said, so if you want to see him, go see him at your mom's, go see him at their house. You can go see him every day after school. I don't care, but they're not welcome in my house. And that's the same, like, if one of my family members was disrespecting Jay, they would not be welcome in my house either. That's just, you don't let somebody disrespect someone you love. I mean, no matter who it is. But, like, so it's the same with this one. They're not welcome here as of right now. If they're going to just keep trash talking me and being nasty after 7.5 years of me and him being together, and this is like our 3rd baby together, like, I'm not putting myself around it. I'm not going to stress. I'm not going to worry. I don't need that extra crap. I'm fine with myself. I'm happy. I'm enjoying this pregnancy because it's my last one. And now that I saw the doctor, I'm like I'm not completely worry free, but I can just relax and just enjoy things and not worry about every little ache and pain going on. Because as of right now, everything looks perfectly fine. Like, I'm not sitting around stuffing my face all day every day, making myself gain extra weight. I don't smoke, I don't drink, I'm not around that stuff. So, like, I'm doing everything I can the right way. And like I said, since I saw him on Thursday, I just feel like 100 pounds has been, like, lifted off me. I honestly feel like a different person. Like, Adri was off the wall the other day, and Jay was being ridiculous. I'm like, you know what? It's like, all right, I'm leaving. I'll be back. Like, I didn't get mad. I didn't get upset. I didn't cry. I didn't scream and yell. I just left the situation. So I'm like, you know, I've got none of this stupid stuff matters anymore. I have a little life inside of me that's more important than stupid, petty shit going on anywhere else. So yeah, I'm cutting all that out. And yeah, like I said, I feel great. This will bring us all current with my weigh-in, or my updates, because yeah, like I said, that was just 2 days ago that I went to the doctor, and that was for my 8-week in 1 day. So every Wednesday or Thursday, I'm going to try so hard to post my updates, so we'll be current every week, and you guys will know what's going on. And you guys are so amazing for all the, like, the encouraging words and people that could relate, because you've been in that situation. You know how I felt, and you know how hard it is when you've had a miscarriage. It's hard to stay positive. You guys have given me so much love and support. Like, every time I read your comments, I sit there and bawl, like, just reading your guys' comments. I'm like, you guys, I say it on, like, so many videos how much you guys mean to me. I don't think you'll ever truly understand. Like, you're my friends, you're my shoulders, you're my listening ears, you're my therapist. Like, you guys are amazing, truly amazing. So I thank you so much, like, truly, from the bottom of my heart. I thank you for all of your love and support, and just all of your kind words, and everyone that can relate. If you're a step parent and you've been through this with babies, what did you do? How did you deal with it? Put that in the comments below, because I'll take on any advice. Like, I've tried every route and nothing seems to work for me. I'm always the bad guy. But so if you have any tips for me, go ahead and leave them in the comments below. But yeah, I guess it's time for my belly shot. I feel like such a different person because I'm just so not stressed out. Alright, chair, move out of my way. I don't want this video to be too long. Okay, so here's my belly. I can't really see in my viewfinder, but here's my belly. With both girls and with this pregnancy, I have, like, little red dots that pop up everywhere. Yeah, so here's my belly. I don't know if you can see. Do you see all these red dots everywhere? They're broken capillaries from all the extra blood pumping through my body. It's just too much blood flow. Like, they just kind of burst here and there, and I have them on my legs and on my belly. I've never had stretch marks, like, with either kid, and I gained like 30 pounds with each kid. Yeah, so here's my 8-week belly. Like I said, I'm a little overweight as it is, but this is me, and these are my little red love dots from my little babies. So yeah, guys, I think that's it for this update. I will do them weekly, and yeah, I don't think I have anything else to say. I don't know, I'm in, like, a whole new place in my life right now, just with things going good, and I've just had this mindset of what matters, what doesn't matter, what's worth stressing about, what's not, what stress isn't good for me or the baby or anybody. So yeah, I feel amazing. So yeah, maybe on my what I eat in a days, you might start seeing some weird things if I start having some weird cravings, but as of right now, I don't have any. And yeah, I thank you so much for watching. I love you guys so much. And yeah, I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys.